I've ballooned and yo-yoed for years. I would lose weight and focus on it and make it a priority when it was for an event. So I lost weight for my wedding, I lost weight for friends' weddings, but as soon as that event was over, I would go right back to the poor habits. I would stop going to the gym. I'd pay for a year-long membership, go for 2 months, and then quit. So when the weight would come back on, it would feel like I had failed. And when the weight came back on, it wasn't just like the weight that I had lost, I'd add an extra 5 or 10. And it was something that I saw my family struggle with for years. My dad passed away when he was 32. And I was 7. The idea of coming up on 30 and getting to that magic 32 number, I was terrified. I couldn't imagine my kids not having me for their graduation or their weddings or all of these things that my dad missed out on. I needed to survive. I needed to be here. And when I heard Alpine was opening, I was so excited. It just felt like the next step. I felt like I had tried everything else. A friend of mine had been going to another one in the area, and I'm watching as she's posting pictures of her with her grandkids, and she's shrinking. If they're gonna be there for their kids and their grandkids, I need to do the same thing, and if they're doing it here, it's worth a try. The first day of boot camp, I sat in my car for 5 minutes before I could walk inside. I was really, really scared, and I thought it was gonna be like every other gym that I've ever joined and been a part of, and instead, I found a crew and people that support me. It has created a little bit more accountability for me that I didn't have anywhere else. The philosophy of balance was something that I just had never tried, right? I was always yo-yoing. It was all in or all out, and with all the help here, I was able to figure out how do I maintain. I can't imagine Fit Body Boot Camp not being a part of my life anymore. I would be here at 5 o'clock in the morning if it was the only class. So over the last 10 months, my life looks very different. I've lost 43 pounds and 43 inches. I'm able to run with my kids in the backyard and chase them and play tag and not feel like I have to stop and sit and wait to catch my breath. I don't want to sit on the sidelines and watch everybody else have a good time and build things and grow. I want to be in it. A few weeks ago, we all ran in the color run, and it was one of the best family experiences that I've ever had. I can promise that I would have never tried to do this 5K if it hadn't been for Fit Body Boot Camp. If I could look and talk to the person that I was 10 months ago, I would tell her that you're worth all the time and the strain and the frustration, and your family is worth it because they can't afford to lose you. That person before, she felt like she was just stuck, and now I feel unstoppable.
1, 2, 3, family!